The darkness seems to have a different tale in our small city, a tale of horror and despair that sends chills down the spine. In the tranquil quiet of our seemingly peaceful town, a terror lurks unseen. A terror that goes by the name of Miss Crocodile, a moniker that may sound benign but hides a chilling reality. This is no ordinary criminal, but a serial killer with a horrifyingly unique modus operandi. She preys on young single women, a demographic that, in her twisted mind, she deems perfect for her unspeakable atrocities. The horror doesn't end at the murders. Oh no, it's just the beginning. The mutilated remains of her victims are transformed, turned into sweetbreads, chocolate chips, and crispy fries. These gruesome delicacies, sold on online stores, are consumed by unsuspecting customers who rave about their taste, oblivious to the true nature of their meals. You might think this is a tale from a horror movie, but the reality is far more terrifying. Among the unsuspecting victims was someone very dear to me, my girlfriend, a beautiful soul with an infectious smile. She was the kind of person who saw the best in everyone, who radiated warmth and kindness wherever she went. She was the light of my life, and she was snuffed out far too soon. She was drawn into Miss Crocodile's web like a moth to a flame. The lure of the sweet bread, the chocolate chips, the crispy fries. Little did she know the horrifying truth behind those seemingly innocuous treats. Her disappearance was like a cold wind that extinguished the joy in my life. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The emptiness was unbearable. The silence, deafening. The world continued to spin, but my world had come to a standstill. Then the chilling truth emerged. The sweet bread, the chocolate chips, the crispy fries that everyone adored, that she adored. They were not what they seemed. My heart sank as I discovered the gruesome reality. My beloved, my light, had been reduced to a mere ingredient in Miss Crocodile's macabre recipe. She was gone, transformed into something unimaginably horrific, a victim of Miss Crocodile's unspeakable acts. Miss Crocodile was no ordinary killer. Her powers were beyond human comprehension. She was not just a murderer, but a supernatural entity. Possessed with abilities that defied the laws of physics, she could fly, teleport, and even transform herself into various forms. She could become a car, a motorcycle, even a flagship mobile phone, a chameleon hiding in plain sight. But her most chilling ability was her power to transform her victims. She would take the essence of their life and shape it into something else entirely. Young women would mysteriously vanish, only to reappear as sweetbread, chocolate chips, and crispy fries. It was a grotesque parody of creation, a horrifying testament to her monstrous nature. Her past was as murky as her intentions. She had once been a chef in a renowned restaurant of a bustling city. But ambition and a thirst for power led her down a dark path. She made a pact with Satan himself, trading her soul for these terrifying powers. Evasion was her game, and she played it well. Despite the trail of horror she left in her wake, she remained elusive, always one step ahead of the law, always out of sight. She was a predator in the truest sense, always a step ahead, always unseen. The terror of Miss Crocodile is far from over. Her shadow still looms over our city. This unseen threat, this faceless menace, continues to lurk in the dark corners of our lives. Just like a phantom, she hovers, always waiting, always watching. Her insidious presence is a chilling reminder that danger is never far away. She is a predator, a silent hunter who preys on the vulnerable. Young, single women living their lives unaware of the peril that lurks in the shadows. This is not some tale spun to frighten children. This is our reality. A reality that we must face with courage and vigilance. We must keep our eyes open, our senses alert for her, for Miss Crocodile. But remember, this is not a fight we face alone. Together, we can protect our city, our loved ones, and ourselves. The next victim could be anyone. It could be you or someone you love. Stay alert and stay safe.